Hey everybody, it's Thaddeus again from Primal Hacker, where we teach you about biohacking. Today I'm going to give you the 6 light tips on why you're going to wear blue light blocking glasses as a biohacker. If you don't have blue light blocking glasses yet, everybody, you absolutely need to get yourself a pair. 100%. This is the number one thing that you can do after sunset to protect yourself and have optimal health. Number one. It's super easy. Everybody can do it. Doesn't matter if you wear glasses, contacts, or no glasses. These are going to help you sleep and obtain optimal, not average, optimal health. Absolutely necessary. Number one, when you are inside, it is very different than being outdoors. Indoor light does not mimic sunlight. This is really important. Outdoors, the sunlight at dawn to midday to dusk has different colors in it. It has different amounts of each color at each time of the day, and different amounts of invisible light like ultraviolet and infrared. Our body, receptors in the eye and on the skin, read the ultraviolet and the blue light in the sun at the different times of day to tell our body what hormones to make based on the time of the day and the time of the year. The indoor lighting that we have made for our indoor spaces never, ever changes. It's the same intensity and the same spectrum all day long, and it was optimized for one thing. Well, two things: saving energy and the ability to complete a task with enough light. Not for human health, ever. Never has that been looked at in the lighting design community, save for a very limited set of designers. Number two, I'm going to check my notes here. Blue light. You're wearing blue light blocking glasses at night after you watch this video to block the blue light. Blue light is available right up there all the time in the sun. Always. It's always present when the sun's out, and it is never present when the sun sets. That means our biology is tuned to that blue light for whatever reason. That's how our biology has been designed, is that when the blue light goes away, different hormones and different processes within our body occur, aka sleep, hormone melatonin for rejuvenation and repair at night. This happens in the absence of blue light. Indoor lighting is what I call junk, artificial, man-made synthetic lighting that contains way too much blue light. It destroys your melatonin and it tells your body it is not time to sleep, it is time to be awake, and you lose the benefits of repair and rejuvenation during the sleep phase. Most people don't even get sleepy, and that's why 100 million humans have trouble falling asleep at night. Too much blue light from your devices and your overhead junk lights. Number three, flicker. The sunlight doesn't flicker unless you're driving in a forest through the trees and you can kind of see that flicker and you notice it. All the LED and CFL compact fluorescent lights in your home flicker. You can notice it on some of them, but on most of the lights, your eyes don't notice the flicker, but your brain does. Ever know of coworkers who get migraines under those awful fluorescent lightings in the office? Put them out in sunlight. I bet those migraines go away. This is happening in your home and it's causing a low level of stress all the time. You need to get rid of that. Wearing the blue light blocking glasses actually help with some of that. And there's some other lighting strategies. You can see some videos on YouTube for our lighting strategies to reduce flicker and the blue light without the glasses. But these glasses are going to help you with all of these things, including during the day when, unlike out in the sun where the light is always balanced for our needs, indoors, there's too much blue light even during the day, which causes free radicals in the eye, which would normally be mitigated by red and infrared from the sun, but red and infrared are absent in indoor lighting, completely absent, and the windows block the red and the infrared and the ultraviolet. They don't let any of that through. They let some of the red and some of the infrared, about 50% of it, which means you have a skewed light spectrum coming through the window even. You get too much blue without enough red and infrared. Very important to know some of these things. But again, blue light blocking glasses after sunset, mandatory every single day. Every biohacker has learned this. Rarely do I see biohackers implementing this. Super easy strategy. I know most of them and most of you have blue light blocking glasses. If you don't, we obviously sell some on our website on primalhacker.com. We sell really high quality blue light blocking glasses for probably the best prices around. And there's no excuse to leave them off. You need to be wearing these after sunset. It makes a huge and a noticeable difference. Please do that. Okay, finally, number 5. This is what happens when you have artificial lights on without blocking the blue light. Sleep goes down, stress goes up. Your body wants to have cortisol, the hormone of stress, during the day. It really does. It needs that. The blue light tells you to turn on the process that creates that cortisol in the body. But you don't want that happening at night before bed. If cortisol is high, melatonin must be low. It gets destroyed. So we can produce cortisol. That leads to insomnia, a racing mind at night, hard to fall asleep, waking up in the night, waking up in the morning after 8 hours of sleep and feeling like you haven't slept. That's because you lost your melatonin the night before. So what's the solution? Very obvious. We've already talked about it. You really must get a pair of blue light blocking glasses. I don't care if you go on Amazon and get the ones that look like safety glasses. They have amber lenses. They cost $1. You can get 12 of them for $13. They're so cheap. That's a great way to try it out and see if it works for you before you upgrade to a pair that you're comfortable wearing out to the restaurant. I've been doing this for 8 years, wearing blue light blocking glasses every single night after sunset, unless my house is dark or lit by candles. That's another strategy. But if I'm out, never has anyone questioned me about wearing them or kind of looked at me funny, unless they're asking me, hey, are those blue light blocking glasses? Can I try them on? That's the only question I've ever gotten. And you will feel the difference. Get on your blue light blocking glasses. Every biohacker must have a pair. In fact, so I'm in my car. I'm just going to show you. This is my center console. You probably can't see, but I'm flipping through it. And this is what I keep in my center console. There are, see if you can see this, 3 pairs. I'm just going to pull one out so you can see what they look like. 3 pairs of blue light blocking glasses that I keep in my car. Always. I will never, ever be without these. That's why I keep them literally in the console in my car. I've got 4 pairs. There's 3 pairs in here, and there's a little kid's pair. So don't just think that it's only for adults. Let me just finagle down to the bottom here, and here we go. So open these up right here. These are the kids pairs. So they'll fit on me. They're not ideal for adults, obviously, because they're made for kids. But yes, I keep pairs in my car for kids too, always. And that's how important it is to have blue light blocking glasses all the time. I keep 4 pairs in my car at any one time, so I'm never without. I highly recommend you do the same, keeping a pair in your car, a pair in your work bag, and you've got a pair always with you everywhere you go. Very important when you travel, very important every day. Literally, you'll feel a difference, and you don't want to go one night with losing all of your melatonin, which is cleaning up the cancer. So here's the other thing. What is artificial light exposure at night without the blue light blocking glasses associated with? Multiple research studies, not just 2 or 3, hundreds. Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Know anybody with those issues? Yeah. So light is an electromagnetic field. Electromagnetic fields have real biological human impacts. You need to know about them. You must have a pair of blue light blocking glasses. Till next time, everybody.